Hey boss, I have terrible news.
Yes, Cain, how wonderful. I just love it when awful things happen, especially when it's to other people.
But Judas, this is much worse for us than that time with that thing. Jesus has returned.
How do you know this? Cain, you had better be sure this time. We don't want another incident like the Hobo Jesus incident. Not that it didn't have its moments, but it took a month to get the blood out of the carpets.
Boss, I've always wanted to know, why is our torture room carpeted?
Cain, you know I'm diabetic, and the circulation in my feet isn't so good. I wouldn't want to get cold toesies, would I? I mean, really, we aren't barbarians.
Then why wouldn't you let me scotch guard the carpets? Or wouldn't you just wear wool socks? It seems odd under those circumstances to torture people in bare feet.
Cain, how many times must I explain to you that part of torturing people is feeling the warm blood splash your toes? It really is the simple things in life that make every day special. Kind of like having a sip of hot cider on a cold autumn evening while you're relaxing. Now, back to business. I think today we should go for Chinese. Maybe some dim sum from that place over on 4th. Of course, the Italian place on the west side isn't half bad. And of course, there's always pizza. What do you think, Cain?
Boss, you know I can't eat any solid foods. It's nothing but deviled ham and pudding for poor old Cain once again. Just once I'd love to have a strip of bacon or a steak.
Well, you should have brushed more often. Being cursed with immortality like you are, how else could you expect to keep your teeth for all these years?
Boss, I didn't think I would live this long. Especially not after killing that little shit Abel. Abel. Always the fucking favorite. Just 'cause he was a herdsman and not a farmer. As if it was so fucking difficult in those days to raise a bunch of fucking animals. All you have to do is keep them from wandering too far and they take care of themselves. Now, raising grain for semolina flour is tricky business. You have to plant the seed in the right place, and at the right depth you have to water it to be able to tell what is weeds and what is weed spots. Not so easy with just a tiny green leaf. No, it's fucking hard. And then your shit show brother has one too many ales, brewed from your own hard work, and lets his ungrateful fucking goats eat half of your crop. Then, some ungrateful petty deity who has no concept of starvation wants to have your crop burned for a sacrifice, and has no concept of why you can't do that, and make your family starve. Besides, what the fuck does he want with smoke and ash anyway? I'm just fucking set up, I tell you.
Cain, for the sake of all that's holy, please stop telling me that story. I've heard it for thousands of years. You don't have to keep trying to convince me. I'm on your side, man.
Sorry, boss. I just get carried away sometimes. This old brain, it is like Swiss cheese.
Fine. Just help me figure out where to order lunch from.
Maybe I'll order some Chinese, then. And I can put some egg rolls in a blender with sweet and sour.
Brr. So, pizza it is, then.
Alright, boss. I'll find a new order. Oh, what did you want me to do about Jesus returning? Again.
Oh yes, him again. This presents some interesting opportunities. Have our people put on alert. They must keep watch for him, but not touch him just yet. We'll touch him later, once we've figured out the truth behind this situation.